it's finally time for my birthday DR trip. Um, to be honest, I was a little delusional. I thought I was gonna pack everything I need in this tiny, tiny suitcase. I'm still gonna try because I really don't want to pay $100 to put it on the flight there and back. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try my darndest. So I already have some stuff in here like shoes. These are honestly so dirty, but they're like my best going out shoes. They just, they're comfortable, they're cute, and yeah, it's just, yeah. And then I got my little air wrap thing by Lange, however you say it. Love this baby. And then I got like my skincare, my straightener. These are stuff that I took with me to Dallas, so they are already in my bag. But yeah, moving on to this actual stuff. So I still have them in this big Shein haul. I'm taking more stuff than the Shein haul that I did, but if you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's going to be linked down below. But yeah, anyways, so I'm definitely going to take this little cute little skirt. So cute. I really just want to watch Modern Family. I don't even want to do this right now, but I always wait till the fucking last minute to do everything, and I don't want to do this time. I don't want to forget anything. So, cute little shorts. Damn, it's already filled in there. That's crazy. I was going to use my, I have like a vacuum sealer bag that I got from Shein, but I know that I'm not going to be able to fit a fucking vacuum in here, and I don't know if they have vacuums at the resort, so there's no point in like putting that in here and like I'm able to take it but then not bring it back, you know what I mean? So I'm low-key. Look at how cute this is. Can y'all even fucking see? I know it's dark in here. I'm sorry. Should have did this earlier. I'm low-key kind of scared because my cousin woke me up this morning saying that she had this dream that I died, right, on my trip. And there's some inconsistencies in the dream, which made me feel like, okay, I'm going to be alright. But then my mom was like, those could mean anything. Like, it doesn't have to be that specific thing. So now I'm re-scared and I'm just like, fuck, like, what if I go on this trip and I die? That's really fucking scary because, like, usually, like, when I go on my trips, I'm not gonna lie, like, everybody's like, oh, like, what happens if you get kidnapped? What happens if you die? What happens if you get eaten by a shark or whatever? And I'm just like, if that happens, then oh well, like, we can't, like, I'm not gonna live my life in fear, you know what I mean? But that I say that when I don't know that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, that's a possibility. It could happen. Like, yeah, if I go to Hawaii, I could get bitten by a shark. Like, that is a possibility. But I mean, the ratio or the statistics of that actually happening are very, very low. Usually sharks don't attack humans. Like, it's just not like a common thing. And I always tell people, like, you're more likely to die in a car crash than get eaten by a shark. So I really don't let that, like, dictate my life. But now there's a dream, and I really believe in dreams, that they're like a message, and yeah, there's now a dream that's saying, like, I'm gonna die. And So that's kind of scary, but also like I paid so much fucking money and like I hyped up this trip, and like I need this trip for my mental health, you know what I mean? So I'm still gonna go, which maybe that's a bad decision. But I mean, if you're watching this, then I didn't die because I pawned my laptop to go on this trip. So if you're watching this, then that means I didn't die because I would have no laptop to edit this video and post it. So this is like a beach cover up. It's honestly so fucking cute. I've been wanting to wear this to the club too. That would be so cute. But there's a club over there too, so I can either wear it to the beach or the club or both of them. I don't know if I'm gonna fit all this shit in here. I really don't know. I don't know if I should take this. I know this seems like, why the hell am I taking this fancy ass dress? But, you know, you never know. I want to have a good birthday dinner and I want to be like popping off even though it's just me. I really love green so much. This shirt is so fucking cute. I love it. I actually haven't tried this on, so I don't even know if this is gonna fucking fit me, but we're taking it, girl! We're taking it, bestie. Oh my god, I was like, is this not the same one? But it's not. So, about my cousin's dream. This is, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened in my cousin's dream, right? So she said that she was like aerial viewing me, right? Like Jesus, like looking down on me. And I was in a lake. I was in a lake with a guy, right? And she said I was in Puerto Rico. But I'm not going to Puerto Rico, I'm going to the Dominican, right? So that's the first inconsistency that like I was like, okay, well like I'm good, you know? So yeah, she said I was in Puerto Rico, I was in a lake, which another inconsistency because I'm going to a resort and I'm only staying on the resort, and they have like private beaches, and they don't have lakes, so I'm not gonna be in a lake. Anyways, so she said I was swimming in the lake with a guy and she could see that there was alligators in the water. Another inconsistency, there's no alligators in the ocean, right? At least I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure they're like in lakes and swamps and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't think there's alligators. Anyway, so that was my next inconsistency, right? So she says I'm swimming in this lake with this guy and she sees that there's alligators, and I guess I see them eventually. And I tell the guy like, hey, we need to get out. Like, there's alligators in here with us, right? And he says, no, it's alright. Like, everything's gonna be good. You know, like, nothing ever happens. And so I'm like, okay, so we keep swimming, whatever. Then she doesn't know what happens because she's just seeing from an aerial point of view, but something happens and that changes his demeanor. Like maybe he got bit by one, or like something touched his foot or something like that. That's what she said. But she doesn't know because she can't see down there. She just sees like our heads and our bodies and stuff, whatever. So his demeanor changes and he's like, okay, no, you need to get out. You need to go to that tree over there and go as fast as you can, climb it, stay at the top, like whatever. So I swim really, really fast, and I go to the tree and I climb it. Honestly, I'm not a good swimmer, so I don't think that would happen. And I'm not someone who would like, no offense, like, love you, life, but if like survival of the fittest, like, bitch, I'm dying. Like, I will not, like, you know, I will not try to fight to survive. Like, that's just not happening. I'm sorry. So the fact that I swam, another inconsistency, because bitch, like, maybe I would swim but not super fast because I don't know, it's just, and honestly when I'm scared, I I freeze. Like, most people, like, it's fight or flight, right? They either like run away or fight. Not me, bitch. I just freeze. That's why I'm saying, like, if I am gonna die, if I'm in one of these situations, like in a situation where like I'm about to die, bitch, I'm frozen. I'm dead. You know, like I'm choosing. My body's choosing to pick death over trying to get safe. Anyways, so she says I swim over really fast to the tree. I climb up it, stretch. Then the man gets eaten by the alligators, right? Man gets eaten by the alligators, and then two people come to rescue me, and then they get eaten, right? So it's just me in the tree now. Anyways, so in her dream, she wakes up, right? She wakes up, and she wakes up, and she's now with my mom, and my mom is crying, and she's like, "What happened? Like, Reagan's dead, isn't she?" And my mom's like, "Yeah, like she got eaten by alligators." And she's like, "Oh my god." And then this is the funny part to me. Like, my mom really did not find the humor in this, but to me this is so funny because, like, I really like this boy, right? There's gonna be a video on that too. I don't know if it's out or not, but it'll be linked down below. But yeah, I really like this boy. Like, I'm head over heels for him. And her first instinct, my cousin, her first instinct when she finds out I'm dead is, oh my god, we gotta call that guy, right? That's her first instinct. Like, not, oh my god, my cousin, like, she's dead, like, I need to tell my daughter, who is my goddaughter, or like, oh my god, let me tell her friends, you know? No, it's, we need to call this guy that cut me off, that I really like. Yeah, that's funny to me. I don't know. Anyways, so she's like, yeah, we need to tell this guy that she's dead. And she's like asking my mom, like, what's my password to my phone so that she could get in and like text him. And my mom doesn't know my password. So somehow my cousin like goes to heaven and like sees me. And she's like talking to me, and she's like, hey, like, what's your password? And then I'm like, oh, I don't know, because obviously it's her subconscious and she doesn't know my password, so she couldn't tell herself, you know? So she's like, I'm like, I don't know. And then she's like, well, what's the guy's name? And I'm like, I don't remember. And so then, like, it hits her, like, the name, and I'm not gonna say the name because, you know, but she's like, oh my god, it's James, right? And so then she goes back to my mom, and she's like, I remember the name, it's James. And my mom's like, oh my god, that's so weird, because James actually texted me the other day, which, no idea how James would get my mom's number or why he would text her, because he's the one that cut me off, you know? So, another inconsistency. But yeah, apparently James texted her the other day. So my cousin's like, oh my god, perfect, like, I'll just use your phone to call him. And yeah, so she calls James on my mom's phone, and she tells him, like, hey, like, Reagan's dead, she got eaten by alligators, but like, whenever everything's set up, like, I'll call you and tell you, like, so you could go to the service, like, I know she would want you there. Really sad. Anyways, yeah, and she said that my delusional ass self is like, she said he was sad. Like, bitch, I'm fucking dead. Yeah, so, yeah, she said that he was sad. He had an accent, which is true. Actually, it is true. He does have an accent. But, I mean, I don't know what kind of accent she thinks it is. But he does have an accent. And so she was like, yeah, he was sad. He had an accent. And, yeah, that was really it. The whole point of the story was that I died, and she needed to tell James that I was dead. And she did. And that's the point of the story. And to me, that sounds like funny, you know? Because the whole point of the dream was telling James, you know? And if anything, that tells my delusional ass self that I need to contact James rather than I'm gonna die. But I'm delusional. Anyways, my mom really honed in on the fact that I'm dead in the dream, not that the whole point of the story was that we needed to call James. But yeah, that was the story of my cousin's dream, right? So yeah, if you're seeing this, I'm obviously not dead, thank God. But right now, it's all up in the air, I guess. But yeah. One thing I will say is that honestly, she said that I was in Puerto Rico swimming with a guy, right? That was one of the things. And honestly, James is from Puerto Rico, and he actually invited me to Puerto Rico a couple weeks ago, whatever. And so yeah, I was gonna go to Puerto Rico, but I didn't with James. I don't know. I feel like in my head that's telling me call James. James misses you. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know if this is all gonna fit in here, to be honest. And I don't even know what other shoes I'm taking, because I'm not only taking those white shoes. I physically can't take just the white shoes, even though they do match everything. And they're so comfortable, they're just so ugly. If you really look at them, they got scrapes all over them, like black scrapes. And it's just not pretty. It's really just not. I don't know what other shoes to take. And I need shoes for the beach, because I actually can't wear those to the pool, the beach, you know what I mean? Oh my god. The other day, actually this was yesterday, last night at work, I was like, oh my god, because I was looking at all the stuff that I ordered from Shein, right? If you haven't seen that haul, then link down below. But I was looking at all the stuff I ordered from Shein, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't get one of my my birthday dress, and that shit was $40 fucking from Shein. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna check before I call and tell them, right? I think this is it. I think I just overlooked it. I'm very positive. Yep, it's it. It's heavy. This is heavy. I got one of those chain mail things. Chain link dresses. Ooh, super cute. This is so... Don't you just feel like that? I don't know if this is gonna fit me, to be honest. I see that with everything, but for real, is this gonna fit me? You know what I mean? Can you customize this? I don't know if you can. I don't think so. Yeah, anyways, this is my birthday dress. If it fucking fits me, hopefully we'll have faith, because I got body dysmorphia, so everything that looks like my size, everything that is my size, my brain is that's way too big for you.